Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We are pleased to welcome Brian Mitchell. You guys know each other.
Absolutely.
From South Central Missouri, he's the South Central Missouri Area Director for Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And thank you for coming in this morning.
Absolutely.
You have a great event coming up. Tell us about it.
We do. April 14th, we have our Christian Athlete and Coach of the Year banquet. Clay and Tina have been, we had Emmett Smith there. We've had Joe Theismann, Dick Vitale, Lou Holtz. This year we have Kevin Sorbo, and we're so excited to have Kevin come in. He's phenomenal. Plays a lot of golf. We've got something we want to talk about concerning the golf and Kevin, but he's going to come in. He's got a ton of Christian movies come out. Most people know him for Hercules, of course.
Right, of course.
But he is just tearing it up. Just really doing a lot of great things with Christian films, making a huge difference. And so we're excited to have him come in. He's friends of Scott Hamilton. That's how we met, because Scott was here 2 years ago, the Olympic gold skater. And so we introduced through a FaceTime. And so here he is, April 14th.
And that's how it works, April 14th at the Chateau. And this is your invitation right there. And there's a QR code right there where you get a personal invite from Kevin Sorbo. And it is really cool. This whole new technology just blows me away. You just put your phone over there and you get to talk to Kevin. Real quick before we get to Kevin, talk about Fellowship of Christian Athletes, what it is and how it helps.
Well, nationally it was started in 1954 by Don McLean, and it was just a ministry to coaches and athletes. And we locally in South Central Missouri, I was working for a lot of different ministries, and 14 years ago someone approached me and just said, hey, would you start FCA in our area? And here I am 14 years later, and it's just crazy, crazy, crazy. We have 63 schools in 8 counties in which we work. We literally reach thousands and thousands of coaches and athletes every week. I've had the blessing of being around Clay's boys on the football team in Branson, character coaching with them. I was in Reeds yesterday doing character coaching for baseball. We do coaches Bible studies every single morning when school's out of session right now because of spring break. But I do coaches Bible studies every single morning. I'm in a school by 7:30, 7 o'clock doing coaches Bible studies, our campus ministry with huddles. So
it's
just giant.
I remember you saying during COVID, you had a difficult, it was a little, you were tested to get it, because you couldn't go into the schools for a while, right? How did y'all adapt to that?
You know, when COVID came in, it was funny because I have 5 kids. They're all athletes.
Right.
And the one was playing up at the national tournament in Sioux Falls, South Dakota when COVID hit. So he plays at College of the Ozarks. He's a junior this year, but he was a freshman. So when that hit, I got on the phone with my board on my way back from Sioux Falls, and we're like, what do we do? So we went virtual for about 60 to 90 days. Then when the summer hit, we got through that. And then when the fall hit, the schools were like, Brian, we need you. We need FCA in here.
Kevin's right there, guys. Let's bring him into the conversation. Wow. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Awesome. How excited are you to come and be a part of this event in Branson at the Chateau?
Well, I'm very excited because I've got a connection that goes way back to my college days with FCA. I played in the FCA basketball league and everything. So I love what Brian's doing. I love what FCA is doing across the country. And I'm very honored to be there promoting it. And hopefully I got a good story to tell to influence people in a positive way to not let fear control their lives and not let roadblocks slow them down.
Yeah, and I understand you're a golfer and there's some ways to win some golf, but you like to play golf.
I play quite a bit of golf, yes. I've been very fortunate with this celebrity thing where I played with everybody from Tiger Woods to Arnold Palmer and everybody in between. So I love the game. I grew up with it in Minnesota. My dad was a teacher. In summers, he worked at a little public golf course that all 5 of his kids ended up working at, mowing greens and fairways. And so it's a very big part of my life, and I just love doing it. And Brian came up with a great idea to raise money for it. So people are going to be bidding to play golf with me for the 2 days preceding the event.
Yeah, that's great. Brian, what are those called? Brian, what are those called?
The tables for the, So what we've done is we've set up a tee time at Paynes Valley, and then we've set up a tee time at Ozarks National. So on the 13th, which is a Wednesday, you can have a tee time with Kevin Sorbo at Paynes Valley. That's for 2 guests. It's a $5,000 table at our banquet that gives you 8 people at the table, VIP treatment. Golf with Kevin Sorbo on Wednesday. Then Thursday, we have it set up at Ozarks National. Same thing, 5,000 a table, 8 people at a table, and a tee time with Kevin. That's a morning tee time at Ozarks National. Wednesday is an afternoon tee time at Paynes Valley. If you haven't played that course, we hosted our golf classic on that last year. It is breathtaking. It's amazing. So those 2 tables are still available. We only have 2 of them. We have the one on Wednesday, the one on Thursday. Then that gets you VIP tickets and 8 at the table at the banquet.
What a great thing. Now, Kevin, have you played on our golf courses here in Branson? Because they are spectacular.
I have, and I played on the Payne Stewart one that Brian just mentioned. I got out there before it actually officially opened. I was out there for a Comic-Con show in Branson.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, just when the COVID fear factor was starting to take over the world. But it was a very cold day. I remember it was like 42 degrees, but we were out there doing it, and it's fantastic. It's a Tiger Woods course. And I know they had a big kickoff with it when they had Gary and Jack out there playing, and it's beautiful. My son just commented on how, he had no idea how, like, the cliffs and the hanging, the rolling hills and the mountains out that way. He had no idea that existed, and he was like going, "Dad, this place is awesome."
Yes,
so
it is.
Pretty cool.
We're so happy you're coming. Now, one more time, Brian. Now, how can people sign up to get tickets or to get these special dates with Kevin?
Well, just give me a call on my cell phone, 417-593-6474. My email's bmitchell@fca.org. Our website is kind of long. It's socentralmofca.org. Go on there, click on our banquet site. The 2 tables, again, those are only 2 left. You can message me. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. So you can find us on there as well.
You can find Brian Mitchell on Facebook.
Or South Central Missouri, yeah.
Okay, this is going to be a great event. Yes, Kevin.
I got to throw in my website, sorbostudios.com. People got to go there. Mine's easier, sorbostudios.com.
sorbostudios.com.
I got to give a plug. I got 4 movies coming out this year. So I just directed the next Left Behind one, Left Behind: Rise of the Antichrist. And I also did the Reagan movie with Dennis Quaid. He plays the president. I play as pastor. So I got good things coming out this year.
You sure do. And if you can get tickets to this event, you can see Kevin. And this is all for a great cause. So thank you both so much.
That's great.
See you soon in Branson.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure, guys.
Thank you so much, Brian. We appreciate
absolutely.
you.
Yeah,
all
you
right.
bet.
This is going to be great.
That's awesome.